I'm David Brenneman, and I'm in the 19th century European galleries of the High Museum of Art. And I'm standing in front of a painting by the 19th century, early 19th century French Romantic painter Curator. The painting depicts a scene from a very popular novel of the time called Attila. It was a novel by a writer named Chateaubriand, and it was a blockbuster sensation, a best-selling novel of its day. The story was a romantic one. It was basically a romance novel of a half European, half Native American maiden who falls in love with a Native American warrior, and she makes a vow to her dying mother that she will be chaste. In the meantime, she finds herself in the wilderness with this young man, finds herself on the verge of breaking her vow of chastity that she gave to her dying mother, and so she takes poison and commits suicide. And so this painting shows the entombment of Attila, where a priest, a Christian priest, is helping the young man to bury his young beloved. This painting was not only popular at the time because of its connection to the novel, but also because of its depiction of the New World, what then became known as the Louisiana Purchase, which was a scene of wilderness, place of adventure, and a place that was being Christianized at the time. And the way that the artist helps to reinforce that is by this almost cathedral-like framing of the cave where Attila is being interred. You also see this cross in the background, which is then echoed by the shape of the spade, which has this kind of cross member lying in the foreground. One really interesting sort of story about this painting is that the original painting, which is much larger than this and which hangs in the Louvre, was so popular during its time that it is said that a smaller version of it was commissioned by Napoleon's wife, the Empress Josephine. And it's said that this painting was the one that was commissioned for her. Unfortunately, we don't have any documentation that proves it, but nevertheless, it's a fascinating story behind this really wonderful romantic painting.